Namaste, New Kids Team. We're week 26. Hope y'all having a great week. Got a bunch of games, no cows, interesting decks. Whenever I see Mandarin, I think that's Mandarin, I get a little worried. Because I thought the game was banned in China. So they're obviously smart enough to use a VPN and probably rich enough to have levels. Now, whether the team does, I don't know. It's a different story. But they play well. It's all about getting the fight to your side if possible, and it does a good job here. I rush. I see it for Murph. It's decent counter. I don't really like lava, but it kind of worked. Like, kept the Murph alive for a little bit. And then sending him in. I don't think you want to send him in there. Why? Because he's just going to die. You can tank with the Jimbo. Now, spread you guys out. That's important this week. I put him in the wrong spot. But sometimes you got to sacrifice phone. And I think this is the type of week where you can give out a phone and still come back. Just take all the bars. You just gotta build the tank push. There I did not do a good job of keeping my two tanks separated from red, which I think you should do. 3 is not so great. Bagu has a 3. You'll see that later. I think ideally you want to get it 4. Army we settled at 4, save some caps. Elite we got to 5. But I don't think you want to get 3. It's just gonna die too fast. GG, he played well. He had some levels. 7 stands pretty cool. This guy doesn't have levels. This week I just put all the videos in order. So, in order that I played them. I didn't put the good ones up front this time. Although I will do that again. It was pretty quick. The video's only 15 minutes. I think Dougie's really good. You want him for the mecha. But you also have Fireball. And it's level 1, so I don't really give a fuck. You get Murph on him. People were asking, when you send Murph in, when don't you send Murph in? Well, I think in general you want to hit one of the range units or stand. Keep it on your side. Although Murph on New Kid, especially with Ninju, is pretty brutal. But if they put Jimmy on him, it kind of nullifies him. That's why we want Jimmy instead of Classy. It shuts down him and it shuts down Jimbo a little bit. Jimbo will still boost the range units though, so keep that in mind. Shaved Weasel. I play him a lot in PvP. Gonna need a dial break. He's a good player. I don't know if the team has the levels that we do, but I'm cycling Purify. I don't really have a great start. Like, I feel like he has 7 stand, but the team didn't get it. 7. It's a shame. He's trying to defend the stand. I don't like that play. I'd much rather let Jimbo get to me and then do that. I don't play around Fireball here very well. Should have spread those guys out a little bit. And now I'm going to send him in. Why do I send him in? Because he's taking a bar. He's all juiced up. And he's got to play a bunch of shit into Fireball. And that's it. Once Merce on the New Kid, he is taking some phones. Well, at least if he's got the boost. Stands a good way out of it. I got a little lucky there. Because I don't want to have to fight through all that shit. He's a good player. He just got a little fucked with that Murph. Big Mosquito. So fucked up they added him out of one episode. And it's kind of weird. It was the Vax episode before all the vaccine bullshit. They were ahead of their times. I like this poke. If you don't have anything, like I didn't have an assassin to poke. I didn't have anything really. I could have played stand in the corner. But Bebe midfield, she'll lock on a new kid. I'll have to do something. Get him out of lava. He's good this week. He is very good. And if you notice, I like to play stand in the corner. I could have Dougie there. Dougie on Ned. Probably would have been better, to be honest with you. So I Dougie now. Like, now I probably should have fireballed, right? Like, it is a little tricky. I think this is the deck for future reference. And I can link the past video from last week if you guys want to watch an extra video. I put it in the comments. But I don't see anything changing. You don't want the other Dougie, the Dougie cheese. That guy is too good. Now, you can't play him like that because he just dies. But he is good. Good. Ragnar. We battle till Valhalla. I think I played him a bunch too in PvP. Another good player. Just not sure that all these other teams are getting the caps we are. Because he should have a 7. Yeah, he's got 7 stand. He should have 7 fucking butters. So, here's again, I'm not sending Murph in. There's no reason. I want him fighting on my side. Look, he's even out of the zap. He should not have put Jimmy there. And I fucked that up. I shouldn't have spread out. I should have spread out. So one bad move deserves another, I guess. Like he only has 5 Jimbo. I mean, that's possible. We have a couple people still requesting Jimbos. Es posible. Work on my pronunciation. Let's go here. Get that set up. Keep her out of the Dragon Slayer range. And again, he won her 4. I find it hard to believe he doesn't have a 4. I wish some of these guys would come play with us. If you practice, you get 114s. We could use you. We'd like to run 50. Need more people getting 114s, though. For sure. There's Potato Wars. Pretty soon it won't be counting losses, it'll be counting phones in that top bracket. How many phones each team lost. There's just not that many teams that are getting levels like this. We have Dougie maxed out. This is why I'm playing him balls to the wall here. We have some nice levels. Jimmy maxed out. Or Jimbo maxed out. Not Jimmy. Bing. Now here I made a decision to let him get on my new kid. Was that the right decision? I don't know. Probably not. Probably just play the Jimmy. Let him get on Jimmy. almost immediately gonna fireball that guy. Can wait a little bit. Or I could have waited a little bit. I guess if I wait a little bit, Jimmy dies. So, worked out. Bang. And spread out. Put Ninja away in the corner somewhere. They have to deal with him. He's pretty tanky. If you need something to tank, Murph, he's pretty good. You don't really want to let Murph get on stand. It's the last resort. Butters will die fast, so it's Jimmy or Ninja, really. Like here again, do I play him? Do I wait? I feel like I shouldn't have waited. Because if he had a real Ninja, if it was 4, max 4, he's taken a couple bars, I think. But one other defense is just use Dougie. Remember, he targets the furthest thing away, so don't fuck it up. You have to wait till like shit dies, angle it in the right spot. He's coming right for him though. Boom. And Ned heals Murph. He heals all tanks. Don't forget that. You gotta set up the range behind the tanks. That's the trick. It's not rocket science this week. Send him in, take the bar. Keep pushing. Remember the epic words of salt and pepper. SB rejects. Now here you can start staying in the corner. If he's gonna do that, I'm definitely gonna do stay in the corner. Let him walk up. He's gonna do that. Which is unfortunate. He's also gonna do that, which is unfortunate. Alright, so last week we had Hat. And I think Hat was the pick. And this week, I don't think he's the pick. Why? Well, this fireball, this stand, like that stand kind of shut it down. There's just this Dragon Slayer. There's outs to him. Last week, Hat was really good and hard to deal with because there wasn't anything to deal with him. This week, I think there's ways to deal with him. That's my reasoning. Like I said, I like the deck. I don't like lava. I think just save caps, get purify. That's what a lot of teams probably don't do enough. Just keep some shitty spells, friendly fight, get good cards leveled up more, and get key legends to the right fucking levels. I see a lot of 3 reds or 3 Inuits. That's all your team has. That's all they have. But base 4, they're solid. They don't get that much from base 4 to 5. You can save some caps. But you gotta get them at least base 4. Like, look at this shit. Now I'm gonna play my other tank. Because you don't have DSR, so good luck. Bagu doesn't have the greatest levels, but I do have the tanks leveled. I got Ned. I just gotta get some commons. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope it helps. Check out the old video. Links below. Put it in the comments. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great week.